Don't mind my voice, I just woke up, it'll get better as we go, I promise. Today, I will be reviewing this small indie game called Wuthering. Nowadays, there's way too many voices attempting to convey what they think of the game, so I thought that I, the smartest and most enlightened person on this planet, should give my undeniable and undisputably right opinion on this game. If you disagree with anything that I say, you are part of the population that may just prove evolution to be true. And I will begin with the good stuff, so let's start with the game's most important and most advertised part, the combat. It's a 10 of 10 for me. Comparing it to Genshin or any other gacha game is like comparing... I do not have a good comparison. It's amazing. It's good, it's fun, and it's really skill-based, but it's also not so skill-based that the layman can't play. At the end of the day, if you don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of the combat, you can just put Chixie on your team and spam left-click while being 7 miles away from the enemy. Just totally not how I beat the level 120 Spear Bear. And no combat can be good without the movement, and... good lord, I have never felt this liberated by a game's movement. You can jump, double jump, grapple, sprint without consuming stamina, run up a fucking mountain. I mean, look at this shit.
Hello people, I am Mint Picker. Today I will be climbing the tallest mountain in Genshin, a dragon spine.
I mean, seriously, this game has some of the best movement ever, and the fact that you never run out of stamina while running or swim. Bro, all gacha game characters are fatherless. No one has ever taught them how to swim on their back and completely relax. Wait, I am as well. Fuck. 9 out of 10.
Now, combat is also centered on echoes. It's basically this game's artifact system, except it's a lot better. You go out, you kill a bunch of creatures, and you get their echo, which can have random stats and things like that. I think the system itself is much more interesting than Genshin's, where you just go in a domain. Plus, you don't need to use up your daily energy to do that. You just kind of go around the map and kill stuff. I mean, I guess it takes up your time, which time is money, and money takes your energy. I'm not good at math. Initially, when I heard about the echo system, I thought it was kind of but now I actually kind of like it. I think the concept is really unique if we forget Pokemon exists, and it's been fun. I've been collecting echoes. I now have a lot of absolutely garbage echoes, so I'm really happy, you know?
But no gacha game is good without some good character design and selection. And guess what? I single-handedly blame this game for making me gay. Bro, I want to be railed by Jinyan so hard. I finally got what I always wanted. Hot men. Now, unfortunately, they're not black, oily, and naked, but Kuro Games, you are on the right track. Don't stop yet. Oh, and there's women. I like Dungeon. I love the very different design approach from many gacha games nowadays. The characters look much more mature and well-crafted than... How do Chinese people speak?
Hey Jun, I need you to draw white girl to be protagonist of story. Perfection.
Additionally, I love the gacha. Totally not because I got 2 Jinyans and 20 pulls and a panda girl soon after. 10 out of 10. World and exploration. It's very similar to Genshin, but just better. It doesn't have those puzzles that require you to go to this specific place, at this specific time, on this specific date, sacrifice your firstborn, abandon your family and go live in the mountains as a monk for 4 years, and all that for a common chest and 2 primos. Instead, most of the puzzles are simple and straightforward. Kill monster, get thing. Very professional. There are some hidden puzzles in the game, but if I can find them, then everybody can. Additionally, the world looks beautiful and lively. I mean, goodness gracious, there is so much stuff on the map. Wherever you go, there's something happening. And the map isn't small either. It's basically as big as the entire world in Genshin. If this screenshot is to be believed, I'm not actually sure if this I haven't accurately checked this and I don't want to, so feel free to do your own research. I found myself comparing this world to Tower Fantasy a lot because of the similar post-apocalyptic, and I've got to say, Wuwa did it so much better. Everything in this game is crafted in such a good and believable manner, even when we are explained this, like the retroactive rain, man, the Trinodian and all that, you know? It all makes sense. The world, I can't, bro, what the hell? The world building is great, and while we are here, why not talk about the story. The story is unarguably the weakest part of this game, but not for the reason that you might think. I would give the plot itself a solid 7, 8 out of 10 as an introduction, because trust me, it's really hard to write a good introduction to a fantasy world full of complex matters. It is so hard. What really ruins the story right now is the voice acting. I mean, just look at this.
Yes, we will win. Please, rest in peace.
Bro, a dude just died. Maybe be like more emotional. Maybe try to look like you're crying or actually sad. Like, oh no, he died. No. Like, what is this monotonous bullshit? I've been through this for like 6 hours now. Look, I don't have anything against the voice actors, but it's not a good look when the character with the most screen time besides Rover himself, or herself if you chose the female for whatever, speaks like this. This easily drags down the story to like a 3 where Yang Yang is present and like an 8 where she is absent. But otherwise, I would give this like a medium, like 5 out of 10 rating. Something like that. What the shit am I doing? Performance. I have a 5-year-old computer, and at this point, I've realized that no one cares about me, so yeah. I mean, I get 40 FPS like most of the time, and it's playable. But I feel like the fact that this game barely runs, yet I've still sinking so much time into it, shows how amazing the game is. There are plenty of people saying that the game doesn't work or crashes. I haven't experienced that. No glitches, no nothing. I've played this game for like over 100 hours. Nothing at all. The game's running smoothly. Well, besides the 40 FPS. The performance is a solid 4 out of 10, but probably will get better with time, so keep that in mind. Now, I would like to mention the music, since a lot of people have been mentioning this as a pretty important aspect, and good lord, they did it. I think we have the best perfect balance of peaceful, calm, chilly like vibe music in the like chill areas. And then when you get in battle, it's like that. What the shit? Huh? Now, I would like to see them experiment even more and add some more genres. Ideally, just invite McGordon and have him make a soundtrack. And I know this isn't exactly Doom Eternal, but who doesn't like metal music, right? This isn't genre bias, I swear. I promise. Now the final point, and the most important point on this entire list. Fun. I've been having way too much fun. It's 10 out of 10, amazing, very fun, very enjoyable. Sure, the game has a lot of issues still. A lot less than Counter-Strike 2. I'm gonna just put that out there. That game's freaking trash. Sure, it has its issues. I have an entire list of them. The game's just too much fun for me to care about those small issues. This is probably the best game I've ever played. And now, if you don't mind, I will go back to playing it and not upload for another 12 years. Goodbye.